Star Wars?
No, it's dead end.
No, it isn't dead.
Yeah, at the teacup should we can right.
Perfect.
Alrighty folks, thanks for your patience. We're ready to roll. Once again, for your safety, we do kindly ask that all passengers on the train are sitting down at all times. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, legs, head, and loose objects inside of the train. And parents, supervise your children, please. Ensure they're sitting down at all times and seated away from the outside edges. Our next stop ahead will be Tomorrowland Station.
Disneyland Railroad. For a safe ride, remember to stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Y bienvenidos a bordo. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
As we leave ToonTown Depot, we get a real nice view of the happiest land of them all, Fantasyland. You can see people stepping onto It's a Small World just below us. And, off in the distance, majestic Matterhorn Mountain. We're now steaming forward into the future to a land inspired by visions of tomorrow, both practical and imagined. Here you'll find rocket ships and star speeders, submarines and astroblasters, and, if you look overhead, maybe a glimpse of a Mark 7 monorail. This is the latest version of the first daily operating monorail system in the entire Western Hemisphere, gliding above Disneyland since 1959. Below the monorail, and us, are the fun-filled roadways of the Autopia. Drivers of all ages can get behind the wheel of these cars. No experience or license required. If you're into soaring spaceships or doing battle with evil empires and emperors, Tomorrowland is definitely the place for you. Speaking of which, we're pulling into Tomorrowland Station right now. If you're leaving us here, just stay seated until we come to a full stop. Gather your belongings, including lightsabers and astroblasters, and step carefully from the train. Thanks, and have fun in the future.
There's a great, big, beautiful Tomorrowland Station just a dream away. For your safety as we pull into our station, please continue to stay seated until the train completely stops inside of the station. This is your closest stop to all Tomorrowland attractions, including the Disneyland monorail, serving the downtown Disney district. And if you're looking for some breakfast, you can head straight down the pathway to Galactic Grill for Island World there.
Join
And folks, welcome aboard. Once again, we're just playing a late game of red light, green light right now. We'll be on route shortly once the other train on the track makes it to New Orleans Square Station. So we're easily and safely spaced apart. For your safety, please ensure all passengers are sitting down at this time, including your children and babies. Please make sure children and babies are seated at the center of the benches with adults on the outside edges for their safety. Our next stop ahead will be Main Street Station. As a friendly reminder, Main Street Station only has staircases to exit and enter, has neither a ramp nor an elevator, so if you're traveling with a stroller, wheelchair, mobility device, or if you get any other physical disabilities that may prevent you from going down about 12 stairs, we do recommend choosing our other three stations. Thank you. Hi folks, welcome aboard Excursion 3. For your safety, we do kindly ask that all passengers on the train are sitting down at all times. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, legs, head, and loose objects inside of the train. And parents, supervise your children, please. Ensure they're sitting down at all times and seated away from the outside edges. Our next stop ahead will be Main Street Station. But to get there, we'll be traveling through a long, dark time travel tunnel. We'd like to keep that tunnel nice and dark, so please do not use any flash photography, flash videography, light-up tools, or light-up accessories, and please dim the brightness of your cell phone screen to its lowest setting so we don't make our dinos solar. Thank you.
Just come aboard, welcome. The next leg of our journey will take us from the fantastic world of the future to the breathtaking beauty of nature's own design, the Grand Canyon. For your safety, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Watch your children and no flash photography.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren y cuide a los pequeños. Por favor, no tome fotografías con flash.
That was the Grand Canyon as we know it today. But it wasn't always this way. Now, let's travel back in time, way back in time, to the fantastic past of the primeval world, land of the dinosaurs.
For your safety, as we pull into our station, please continue to stay seated until the train completely stops inside of the station. As a reminder, Main Street Station only has staircases to exit and enter, It has neither a ramp nor an elevator. If you're traveling with a stroller, wheelchair, or mobility device, we ask that you keep it closed and folded to carry it down the 12 stairs on the staircase to the grade straight at the bottom before you open it up. Once again, please stay seated until the train completely stops. Watch your steps.
We'll be on our way again in just a few minutes. This is Main Street Station, Main Street, USA.
At Frontierland, ToonTown, and Tomorrowland. Last call.
Welcome aboard everyone. For your safety, please remain seated all times, keeping your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the train all times. Please advise children to make sure all small guests under the age of 7 are safe away from the opening on the right. Give them no train between two adults or on an adult's lap. Our next stop is Norwood Square Station.
Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. We're embarking on a Grand Circle tour of the Magic Kingdom. We'll be stopping at New Orleans Square, Mickey's Toontown, and Tomorrowland. We'll also visit the Grand Canyon and make a trip back in time to the primeval world and the age of the dinosaurs before returning to Main Street Station. As we begin our journey, remember that for a safe trip, you need to stay seated, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your children.
Bienvenidos a bordo del Disneyland Railroad. Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
Our first stop is New Orleans Square Station. But to get there, we need to pass through the wilds of Adventureland. It may seem peaceful through here, but trust me, it's a real jungle out there. Literally. So be on the lookout. You just never know what might be lurking along the rails. Just ahead is New Orleans Square. This station also serves
As you make your way to the Norwood Square Station, please remain fully seated. The train comes to a fully complete stop. Gateway for Haunted Mansion Holiday, Pirates of the Caribbean, Indiana Jones, Jungle Cruise, The Enchanted Tiki Room, Big Thunder Mountain, Winnie the Pooh, Tiana's Value Adventure, then it goes to stop the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Once again, please remain fully seated till the train comes to a full and complete stop inside the station. Welcome aboard everyone. For your safety, please remain seated all times, keeping your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the train all times. Please advise children to make sure all small guests under the age of 7 are staying away from the openings on the right. Either no train between two adults or on an adult's lap. Our next stop will be ToonTown Depot.
just joining us, welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. To ensure a safe ride, stay seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. And please watch your kids.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
We're now entering the Bayou, home to Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Take a sneak peek at the big party Princess Tiana is throwing, where the welcome is warm, the music is hot, and the company is sweet as honey. When it comes to sweetness, the inhabitants of the land we're passing over are the bee's knees. Here in Bayou Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, Louis the Alligator, and other beloved critters on their fun-filled adventures.
We wanted to too.
As we steam past Hungry Bear Barbecue Jamboree, we're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. There is the revered Indian shaman sharing his stories with those in the great river valley below. People like you have been riding these rails since the 1800s, traveling through nature's wonderland in a matter of days, rather than the months it used to take by mule or stagecoach. Steam power not only fueled these iron horses, but the dreams of a whole new generation as it moved west into this great frontier. Of course, some of those dreams, and the stories that went with them, were pretty darn wild and downright unbelievable. Like on Big Thunder Mountain, where I hear that mysterious spirits have grabbed hold of those mining trains and turned them into the wildest ride in the wilderness. This tunnel signals our transition from the frontier to another kind of ear, the ones you'll find on Mickey and Minnie Mouse. Our next stop is ToonTown Depot, official train station for Mickey's Toontown, the cartoon home where Mickey, Minnie, and all their friends live. ToonTown Depot is also the gateway to Fantasyland, where you'll find many of your favorite Disney animated characters and stories. If you're leaving us here, please.
As we make our way to ToonTown Depot, please remain fully seated as the train comes to a cooling complete stop. This is your gateway for Mickey and Minnie's One-Way Railway, Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, The Small World, Battlehorn Bobsled, King on the Carousel, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, and over here in Fantasyland Theaters, where you can meet Santa and his friends and watch some cartoons along the way. Once again, please remain fully seated till the train comes to a full and complete stop inside